Yo, what's up, squad? It's ELiTESHOT here, aka Sean, and today, guys, I'm bringing you some more Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Prestige stats, classes, and tips video. In these videos, I literally just go over my classes, my stats, and I include some tips and things I did throughout this current Prestige. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the gameplay. To start this off, guys, check it out. Look at my dude, looking like a boss. He has this green with the yellow. He got the yellow gloves on. Everything's matching. Looking very cool. The gear he's wearing now isn't the most highest gear. Like, it's not that rare. But I think this combo just looks so cool together. And I know everyone has their own preferences and what they like. And I personally think this dude looks pretty sweet. Before we go ahead and actually prestige and stuff, let's first show off my stats. Let's go to that. Combat record. There it is. Check it out. 2 days, 17 hours, and 9 minutes. Let me make sure and double check what prestige I am. I'm pretty sure we're entering 6th prestige, but I'm prestiging so fast I sometimes forget what prestige I'm on. That's right, guys. We're entering 6th, so check this out. My current kills. 12,272, 338 wins. That's so bad. I don't win that much because my win-loss ratio is trash, 0.49. I really don't win much, guys. I try my best to, but it's difficult. I don't want to say it's because I'm a solo player, but it's kind of because I'm a solo player. It's tough. There's my score. It doesn't really matter in my opinion. KD ratio 2.19. It seems to be staying around a 2.2, which is much lower than my average Call of Duty KD. In Call of Duty Ghost, it was like a 3.5, 3.6 maybe, almost a 4, getting there. And in here, I'm not even breaking a 3, but I'm happy with the 2. Getting a 2 in here, I'm fine with that because it's more challenging. I definitely had to lower my standard for Advanced Warfare, and the fact of the scores I get and the KD ratios I get, because it's harder to survive. It's more difficult. It's faster paced. You die from behind so much more, and it's definitely challenging, but I still have a lot of fun playing it. And a 325.54 score per minute, which is not too shabby. Alright, last time I did not know this. I can push A on these to go more in depth with each thing, so check this out. We can go in depth, baby. There's all my stats if you want to see it broken down. Personal best, 1 shot, 1 kill, exterminate, bird of prey, survivor, blitzkrieg, avenger. Not sure what they all mean specifically, but there's my stats. I also have a 24.42 accuracy, which might be on my better side. In most CoDs, I always have above a 20. Almost a 25, so that's actually pretty good. I make sure I don't spray. At least I don't try to spray people down. I'm always doing my best to be as accurate as I can. They don't call me ELiTESHOT for nothing. Alright, let's keep moving on because I don't want to waste your time with boring numbers. Game modes. Here are my past few games. As you can see, not the most impressive, but my previous one was a 10. And that's pretty good. Let's go more in depth. So I play Team Deathmatch the most with 144 wins, followed by Infected because I do play a bunch of Infected in my I Stay Alive series. Next up, we have Free-For-All. I play Free-For-All a lot. You know why? Because I have a I Stand Alone series, and that's what we do. I don't play Domination that much in this game, guys. Or definitely not as much as I used to before because... Why don't I? Because you tend to run into teams, and it's very difficult to win a domination game when your team's not even capturing flags. That goes for all the game modes. It's very tough to win when your team doesn't want to. As you can tell, I really don't play that many game modes. I still haven't even played Search and Rescue once. Have not tried it. Have not tried Search and Destroy yet. I still haven't played Capture the Flag. I gotta start playing some more game modes just to mix it up because I do like keeping things fresh. You guys know that. Following that, weapons. Favorite weapon, Bulldog. Not even sure how they decide what weapons to pick here because that's not my favorite, but let's go in depth. Let's see what we got. Most kills is with the Bale 27. I'm sure you guys could have guessed that, and I'm sure everyone else's favorite weapon is the same thing. But recently, I haven't been using this. And by recently, I mean overall. Like, I really don't use it that much. I always try to switch up the weapons I use. I try to mix it up because Using the same gun for me gets boring. I personally don't have fun when I use the same stinking gun all the time. Mix it up, it's more fun. Followed by the AK-12 with 1,300 kills, IMR 1,200 kills. I definitely love the IMR. I love burst weapons, and this is one of my favorites. Follow that by the HBRA3, solid gun, easy to use. Then the Bulldog, thanks to Infected for all those kills. The Moors, that's my exosuit sniper gameplay. The PyTech, 439. I don't use this that much, so I'm kind of surprised I have that many with it. And then here are just some other weapons. I'll scroll through, it doesn't matter. ASM1, 358. I don't have that many kills with this gun just yet because after the buff, I didn't use it that much, and this is like one of the most used guns now because it's so powerful. I probably will end up using it more. KF5, SN6, ARX, Atlas. We'll keep going down the list as we get less and less kills with each gun. 1 kill with the Stinger, 0 kills with the Melee, and 0 kills with the MDL grenade launcher thing. Let's move on to the EXO launcher. Favorite EXO launcher weapon, frag. Whenever I use an EXO launcher, it's normally the frag, even though I don't use it that much because I prefer having more perks or more score streaks, more points for other things besides these, because you get them once and that's it. You can't get them back. Frag, 582, followed by the spike drone. That's because of Infected. Explosive, variable grenades, sound text, blah blah blah. I do not use these that much. Next up, we have score streaks. For some reason, it always says my favorite score streak is the aerial recon drone. It's not, but look at this. Our most used one is the UAV. I pretty much use the UAV on every single class because it's that necessary score streak that helps you get other score streaks. You get other score streaks because you can see them on the map and because it helps you earn them faster because when your teammates get kills with it up, you get assist points. Orbital care package, that's another favorite of mine. Aerial assault drone. Now this thing I really like. It actually might be my favorite score streak in this game because it gets you so many kills. When you equip the AI control along with rockets, it does damage. Or you can keep on the rockets by itself and no AI and control it on your own, which also is very effective. Lots of kills. Bombing run, system hack, remote turret, warbird. What's our least used one? Goliath, because honestly I think the Goliath needs a bit of a buffing. It's not that strong, you think he would be, but he dies so fast. If you have 2 enemies shooting you at once, you're gonna die before you can even say, don't kill me. Pretty much. Let's move on to the medals. I can't believe in my previous Prestige videos I never clicked on these. I didn't go in depth by tapping A. But now we'll find out what our top medals are. Check this out. Look at all these beautiful medals. So I'm not too sure how they categorize these. These are the combat medals. 504 headshots, 905 Avenger. Can we click on them? Yes, you can. Avenger is, you've Avenger teammate. I'm looking for my most earned medals. So the top one I see so far is Avenger. How about the score streak ones? I'm not sure how much you guys care about these because personally I don't, care a whole lot. Oh, let's check these out. 44 Ruthless medals, which is 15 kills. 17 Relentless medals, which is 20 kills. 5 Brutals, 25 kill streaks. 30 is the Vicious. We got 4 of them, and Unstoppable. We got 13 of them. I really don't go for like super long streaking gameplays. I don't really create class. I mean, whenever I create a class, I always try to create the best class I can, but I'm not always using the most try-hard setup. I like using different guns. I told you guys that, you know that. So, I don't have that many high-earned medals. I definitely have to go for more of them. I still have not achieved the DNA bomb. I have to go for it because I want to get one. In this game, it's tough because they boosted it up to 30 kills. 30 weapon kills. That's a challenge to get, but we'll make it happen someday. Keep moving on here. These don't matter too much. Anti-score streaks. They don't really matter. These don't really mean anything to me. They're cool. They look fancy. But I'm not going to waste your time reading every single one. Following that, let's go ahead and... what should we show off? I think I might show my armory. Because last time I skipped this, I don't know if you guys like seeing this or not, but let's go ahead and categorize this by rarity and go to the rare ones first to check out all my elite gear. They call me ELiTESHOT. So we got a ton of elite gear. Check it. AK-12 RIP. This is probably my favorite elite weapon yet. This thing is deadly, guys. So good. +1 damage, +2 accuracy, and only -1 mobility. This thing's a tank. Super powerful. We recently unlocked this bad boy. Well, I should say it's not a bad boy, it's just bad, because -2 damage, -1 accuracy, those are the minus stats you don't want. But it's elite, so it's kind of cool. ARX Domination. This thing has good accuracy and range, so it's pretty much like a sniper AR. It works better at distances. Followed by that is the ARX 160 Steel Bite. This thing is actually pretty dang good. I like using this. It kills your enemies very quickly thanks to it having +3 damage. Powerful. And here's just some elite gear. I'll quickly go over this. I'm not going to go over everything. This is what I used in my recent Bulldog gameplay, my previous video. We rocked out in free-for-all with this thing. Did some damage. Crossbow, EM1 Poner. We got the Bear Fist, which is not that great. I definitely want a better HBRA3. I'll keep going over everything here. Nothing too crazy. I mean, it's cool, but I had this for a while, so it's not that important of news. I still have not tried this thing out yet. The S12 Tiger Blood. I believe I have 2 different elite S12s. The Tiger Blood and the Whirlwinds. And I'm not too sure which one is better. So this one has -1 damage, -2 accuracy, +3 fire rate. So it shoots faster. And this one, let's see, -2 accuracy, +2 fire rate, -1 handling. I'm not really sure which one is better. I normally don't like weapons that have minus damage or accuracy, but since this one doesn't have any minus damage, it might be better. I have to try them out. We'll see how they go. Then here's some other elite gear. SN6 the third. This thing's pretty powerful. Then lastly, the Tech 19 Bang Stick. Whoever thinks of these names, good job. -1 accuracy, +1 fire rate, -2 range, +1 handling, +1 mobility. I'm not going to go over everything, guys. I'm going to quickly just fast forward through all these stats. You can pause them if you want. I'm just going quick as I can because I think it's boring. I really don't care about seeing this stuff too much. The thing that gets me, I don't like how, well, I guess I kind of do, but don't at the same time, how some of the elite weapons are, not elite, but enlisted, are actually better than the elite weapons. Like, check it, +1 fire rate, -1 handling. That's not that bad. Like, a lot of these guns, enlisted weapons aren't that bad because they're not making the weapon that much worse. Some of the elite weapons turn worse, I feel. And these ones don't. But that's that. Let's go ahead and show our class setups before we actually prestige. So here it is, AK-12 RIP. We were just talking about this. I think it might be my favorite gun, but it's tough for me to decide because I always use all of the guns. I switch it up all the time, and I have fun playing with all of them. But this one, I believe I do the most damage with. It's a very, very good class. Stealthy, Slayer, get a lot of kills. It's effective. The AK-12 RIP with quick draw grip, suppressor, extended mags. I highly recommend putting on extended mags because this one, I believe, only has 22 shots in the magazine, while putting this on gives you 32 maybe, 33, I'm not sure exactly, but around there. And the quick draw grip, I believe, is a necessary thing on most weapons because it allows you to aim down sight quicker, getting shots on your opponent faster. I also like using the stock, but I don't have it yet on here. I really haven't tried out the quick draw, or no, not that, the dual magazine is called, which, faster reload on every other reload. I'm sure it's good, I just gotta try it. For the perks, low profile, peripherals, blast suppressor, and hardline. As I said, stealthy and slayerish. I don't have toughness because it's not as necessary in this game, and I normally like using hardline. I love hardline. Get your score streaks faster, and I'm all about getting them kills. So check this out. Aerial assault drone, system hack, warbird. Not my most preferred setup, but I like this one because this thing does crazy damage. The system hack is super duper annoying, but not as annoying as it was before because they removed that skull that will block your screen. Whose idea was it to put a skull blocking your screen? I'm glad they took that away because I couldn't stand that. Ground War, it was a system hack like every second, and you couldn't see ever. So they removed that, but they did make it worth more points. The base points on it now is 700, so it's more expensive, a little more challenging to get, but it's not too bad. I like to throw on Disable Exosuit. If people don't use Hardwired, them not being able to move faster is super beneficial and allows you to kill them much easier. For the Warbird here, the Warbird's not too bad. I kind of wish it had more damage and I could put on Danger Close to make it deal more damage. But on it, I normally either put Aggressor or Defender because I like when it controls itself. That way I can go ahead and still continue with my gun. And also, I think I might throw on Rockets because recently I tried this, and this with Rockets becomes a killing machine. It's good. Let's move on to the next class. We have the SN6 of the third. I just got done using this not too long ago. That's why I have it on again. If I were to pick my favorite SMG, that's a tough choice. That's a very tough choice because I like all of them, but the ASM one might be the most effective. This one though, being the elite version, is super deadly. +1 damage, +2 range, -3 mobility, which isn't too bad because this thing just kills quick. For attachments, all we have on is the foregrip. That's all I have for now. Once we unlock advanced rifling, I'll throw that on. And maybe, just maybe, let's see. How would rapid fire be on here? Not as necessary because it already has high fire rate. I'm not too sure, but this for now because it makes it easier to use. For the perks, low profile, lightweight, scavenger, and hardline. Low profile might not be as necessary on here because it's not really a stealthy class, but I still like having it because lots of people use UAVs and I want to not be on the map. So this class is pretty aggressive. Get your kills quickly. On the UAV here, Scrambler, so we mess up the enemy's mini-maps and we're a little stealthier. Assault drone, it's pretty much a necessary one in all my classes, and again, the system hack. There's this class, 2 tracking drones. These things are cool, they track your enemies, and you can kill them easier. Moving on, the Atlas 20mm Presto. This was my most recent Exosuit Sniper setup. This thing is not too bad. It's fun to use, and it looks like a rocket Stinger missile as you're holding it and using it. The only bad thing is, you don't have that much ammo in the clip. So if you miss your shots, you're gonna be screwed. But for now, we have on the ballistic CPU. It's all I got. Once I get this, I'll throw it on. For the secondary, the MP443 Grok sighted. Okay, this weapon is pretty disappointing. The elite version isn't much better. It has less damage and less accuracy, more range. I don't care if you have more range. If you're not dealing much damage, you're not going to be killing. It's just kind of tough to use. It's not that powerful. Definitely not as good as the replica from MW2, I believe. Not as good at all. I wish it was. But the secondaries in this game aren't as powerful. They need a buff, in my opinion. But I have this one on for now. For the perks, Overcharge, Fast Hands, Hardline. All these perks benefit this class in a different way. Overcharge makes our Exo Cloak last longer, so our enemies, they can't even see us, bro. For the Fast Hands, we can use our Exo and launcher quicker, also reload while sprinting, which can be helpful if you want to get away. And Hardline, because I like Hardline. I like getting my score streaks faster. You know that. My contact's messing up my eye. Exo ability, there's the cloak, and explosive drone. I normally don't use this. I want to try it out because I normally don't, but it's not too bad. I think I use the tracking drone more often now. Score streaks, we're rocking 4 of them, thanks to the streaker wild card we put on. UAV, assault drone, care package, Vulcan. This is cool to use, but it's not that effective sometimes. You might not even get a kill with it, but I still like using it. There's the setup. What's next? The Bulldog Mancy. The Bulldog's actually pretty dang good, guys. If you stay close up, if you're agile, you're nimble, you're quick, using your Exo, you can get around the map and maneuver so fast, your enemies, they won't stand a chance, man. They will not stand a chance against this thing. For the attachments we put on, well, by default, it has on the target enhancer, which is cool. Advanced rifling, and then we put on quick draw grip. Advanced rifling helps, you can kill from range easier, and the quick draw grip, we want to aim down sight as fast as we can because that's the only way you'll do well is if you're aiming down your sight. If you hit fire, only hit markers. It's tough to kill. Use quick draw grip, aim down your sight, you'll do better. The elite version looks cool. We also have this pretty diamond camo, making it pimped out to the max. No secondary. For the perks, lightweight, fast hands, scavenger, hardline, super duper aggressive. All these perks help us rush and be more aggressive. And the Exo overclock, so we can be even faster. Our enemies, they can't even catch us, bro. And then for the score streaks, UAV, system hack, bombing run. Bombing run's great to use in free-for-all. You're guaranteed to get a couple kills. I like it. Sometimes I throw on additional bombers so you do even more damage. Or if you want to be crazy, also throw on care packages so you could be dropping a whole bunch of goodies. And I believe this is the last class here, which is kind of a class I go to when our team is getting wrecked. That's why I have on low profile and blind eye and hardwired, because playing ground war against a team where your team's backing out, they're getting streaks all day long, I can be stealthy with this setup. The ARX Damnation isn't the most effective weapon. I probably will not use it that much. I don't use it that much, but I was just testing it out and it's not too bad. I don't use this class that much, guys, but it's definitely decent if you're facing a team that is wrecking your life. So this is kind of off topic in a way, but toughness, I like using toughness on weapons that are burst or semi-automatic because you want to be as accurate as you can. If you're missing shots because your weapon's kicking, that's not a good thing. With toughness, my weapon will not kick as much and more of my bullets will be hitting the enemy, killing them. That's good. And then Exo Shield here for playing objective-based game modes. It's great for domination, not damnation. So I can protect myself as I'm capping a flag and a frag grenade to get enemies off points I like. And then here are my score streaks. That's my classes, guys. I generally switch these out very often. It's not like I use the same setup for the entire Prestige. I switch them out all the time, always mixing it up. It keeps it fun. We're going to enter 6th. That's the wrong thing. 6th Prestige. Check out this emblem. It's like a dragon with a bunch of guns behind the shield. Let's do it. Let's go, guys. More info. Choose a permanent unlock. So what do I want? Like, you unlock most of this stuff so early on, it's not that big of a deal. Guys, I can't decide what I want. That's it. I'm just picking this one, guys. You unlock it at level 46. I don't even use this thing like ever, so it's kind of a waste, but it's not a waste because I plan to use it very soon. We're getting there. There's no going back. Enter Prestige. This is my last chance. We're doing it. We did it. You've been promoted. Private rank 1. Check it. We did it, guys. We Prestige. Now let's go ahead and see our new thingy. Check it out. We got that dragon. It's cool. I actually really liked the previous one, to be honest. Like, I actually really liked. This one was cool because it was red, white, and blue. But I'm glad we're getting up there, baby. We still have quite a few more to get, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 more to go. Wow. That's a lot. But we'll make it. We're leveling up pretty quick, guys. We only have... Where's our playing time? We only have... Where the heck is it? 2 days, 17 hours, 9 minutes, and we're 6 Prestige. This is probably the CoD I am leveling up the fastest in because it seems like I always have double XP. They give you double XP, they run double XP a lot on the weekends and stuff, and I'm ranking up extra quick. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed the Prestige video. I know these videos aren't the most entertaining or most best videos to watch. Wasn't sure what to say, but I still show them off because I have been. And in my previous ones, you guys seem to like them, and I'm glad you do. If I missed anything, you guys can let me know. I skipped over some stuff because it doesn't matter, and I try to show the things I use most often. But here we go, guys. We have to rank up a lot more now, but we're going to make it happen. So as I always say, if you enjoyed this, click that thumbs up button. If you want to see anything else, give me a suggestion in the comments below. I also have ELiTESHOT apparel, guys. Right now I'm wearing my Elite Lightning. Red, white, and blue. That's my color scheme. You guys know that. But I'm ELiTESHOT, aka Sean, your friendly COD fanboy. And I'm signed out. Peace! I like pausing. It makes them more dramatic. See you guys.